That was a super long time. Sorry for making you guys wait so long. Let's keep going. Now in middle school, we had like this art class, and so a lot of the art you're gonna see next is out of that sketchbook. I really like this guy. He was super cool and just kind of interesting. This one actually came from a prompt that we were given in class to draw your worst fears. And at the time, my worst fear was being forgotten, and that was kind of the best way that I could portray that. This one, I don't remember why I drew it, but I think this was another character drawing, but we're finally moving away from the furries and more into like elves, I guess. Okay, this next one was another prompted one. We had to draw an imaginary animal. I think I kind of did that, sort of. Ooh, this one I actually still really like. This one was another prompt, but we had to draw our favorite snacks. So I decided to do like a character drawing of Cheez-Its and M&Ms and like the rainbow fruit strips. I really like those three things. Those were like my primary three things at the start of like middle school, I think. Oh boy, this one. We had to combine 2 Lego figures in a drawing. It happened. Okay, this one was one where we had to like draw characters out of some random lines and shapes. I like this one. This dude looks kind of cute. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, that was that. I don't really know what this was. I think it might have been like a character drawing that I was redesigning, but yeah. Okay, on this page we had to like, I think we were playing with shading and values, so I kind of just, that's this page. I honestly don't know what to say about that. Okay. This one was for a different class I was taking, but they did a thing where we could use like a laser engraver for wood, and we got to choose our own design. I decided to draw my own, and that was actually really cool. I don't think I still have that coaster though. Bunch of eyes, I guess. This one's kind of just a wing. It's a wing. Okay, this was one of the, like, I did some rough drafts of monsters that I wanted to include in the game, and this was like a angry torch monster, I think. Just another, like, dripping eye. I don't know why I drew so many of these. Another monster concept drawing kind of sort of thing. This is one where we just had to draw something random, and this is what it turned out to be. It was like an orc character with a weeping willow growing out of their head. Don't know why. I don't pretend to understand my teenage brain, or I don't even know if this was teenage years yet. Okay, this next one was one where I decided to draw like Autumn as a character with a little pet. It's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, this one was one where we had to explore like 4 different styles of drawing. This one was realistic, this one was as if a toddler drew it, and this one was with exaggerated like lines and stuff, and then shoe. I drew like a cowboy. Okay, this one's a little bit odd, but that's all I can say about it. I'm not sure what this was supposed to be. It says free sketch page, but I didn't do any other sketches here. I have just some glowing commentary right now. Okay, this one is interesting. So I have always loved My Hero Academia a lot. And I decided to combine the characters Mrs. Joke and Ectoplasm. I'm gonna give you guys a second to imagine what that would look like. Okay, now here's what I thought it would look like. It's not even bad. I can't be mad at it, but it's kind of terrifying. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh no, it gets worse. I did Bakugo and Tokoyami. I'm not even gonna let you guys imagine what this looks like. This is what it looks like to me. It looks like an Angry Bird. We're just gonna leave that at that. Okay, on this one I was clearly playing with highlighters. Doesn't look bad. Started my obsession with mushrooms. Okay, I think this one is like a redraw of the one I did before. Let me see if I can pull it out here. Yeah, I did like a redraw of this. Okay, I mean those go together. Okay, here's a mushroom. I actually quite like this one still. It's a cool concept. Okay, another eye drawing. Cool. Okay, I think this was like a thing where I was trying to draw my own characters for My Hero Academia. I think there was actually supposed to be a third sister here, but there never was. Okay, getting more into the kind of edgy artwork. Good old Eye of Solomon here. At least that's what people kept saying it looked like the Eye of Solomon, I think. If I'm getting that reference wrong, someone will probably yell at me in the comments. Okay, this was after I first got like my first expensive colored pencils, and I was kind of just experimenting with all the layering and stuff. So these aren't bad. This one is more concept art for that game that never came to be. Oh, this one. So some of my drawings that I drew in like middle school or something have become actual drawings that I sell through my business. And this next one is actually one that has stuck around with me for a long time. So this one I drew in middle school, and it's a really cool image. I'm very happy with it. And here is like my sticker version of it. I decided to redraw it digitally and made it a sticker, and this has been with me since 2022 is when I started my business of Artsy Tashan. So that's cool. That's a fun thing to see. Okay, this kind of gets into when I started timing myself on my drawings. Just kind of it's actually a really cool flame. I like that quite a lot. Ooh, this one. This one took me like 3 days to actually complete, but it's very interesting. I quite like this one a lot, actually. My brain is dying. I'm thinking I might actually turn this one into a sticker, because this is actually really cool. I quite like this a lot. This one's another one that I might actually turn into like a full thing, because this is actually really cool. I like this. I like this a lot. This is really cool. Okay. A little like grayscale painting. That's interesting. Okay, this one's interesting. This one is a like angelic character. I named them Gabriel, but it doesn't look like I ever finished him. Okay, got a few more pen drawings. Now, here's one. Now, this is where I kind of started signing with like my AT, because this is around the same time when I started to form Artsy Tashan. So I started signing them with AT. This one's a cool kind of like, we had a substitute teacher this day and she was just very tired, so I decided to draw a kind of representation of that. This one's just a random TV guy. I've always been fascinated by like kind of disturbing stuff. Oh, this is cute. It's a little cat, like a watercolor cat drawing. Then I did a second one. He eats organs. Why did I draw this? Lunar feline. Okay. I might actually do redraws of these. These are kind of cool. Okay. This is kind of like, this one isn't bad. It's like a sketch I did of a frog character. Interesting. Oh, these ones! Yes, I actually remember these. These were my first sketches for my planetary mushrooms. That's super cool. Like here's one for Mars and Jupiter. That's fun. I like revisiting that. So this is one that I drew. Like I have a giant list of random art prompts to help me break art block when I have it. This was one of those. I really like him though. He's sad. Oh, okay. This one is painted. That's really cool. That's actually pretty cool. I think the prompt for this was like flying manta rays. I'm actually quite proud of that one still. Ooh, this one's good. This one is one that I did just in pen, and this is like my take on a mimic, I guess. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, number 197, treasure box. That's pretty cool. Okay, I remember drawing this one actually. I drew this in my history class. I really liked the armor, so I decided to draw my own armor. I remember being quite proud of this. Oh, this is another one from like a prompt. This one is super cute. I like this one quite a lot. This is based off of Ocean Elemental. And that one's actually really cool. I like this one a lot too. And here is just, I think this one was with like alcohol markers. Yeah, that one's cool. Okay. Here is like a different character I drew. This one's kind of cool. Not bad. Okay, a bunch of other characters I drew. I think this one was based off of a story I was writing about like a hunter hunting down a, what was it? Like a deer, I think? Like a deer. Okay. This one's nice. There's like a fox and a plant. I actually quite like this fox. I might like do a digital version of this fox, maybe. And okay, here's some like more concept art that I did for the game that again never became a thing. This is cool. I like revisiting this kind of thing. Okay, this one I think I inspired her off of like a cherry blossom tree. Kind of interesting. Okay, this is another pretty interesting one. I don't know what I was going for here, but it's kind of just black and white paint. Okay, even more like concept art for different monsters. I actually like went into like their abilities and like all of that. That's actually kind of cool to see. Okay, here are two more characters. I think this one was supposed to be like a dreamwalker, and this one was like an occultist. Interesting color composition, I suppose. And we are right back to the furries. Okay, this one was actually my friend's character. I think it was supposed to be for like security breach. Interesting. Okay, kind of just two quick drawings with colored pencils. Okay, and we are down to our final drawing in this whole pile. These I drew as like for the game that again never became a thing. But yeah, that's really cool. I like seeing these again. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of my old artwork. I know I enjoyed going through it. Yeah, that's just about everything I have. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.